안녕하세요, 여러분. Today I am here to make my first review, and it will be a review on the news in Korean by TalkToMeInKorean.com. So this is very new to me as well, since I just subscribed for this a few days ago, and I just received my first 3 articles, and I finished the last of them this morning, and I must say I'm really impressed. So I figured that it would be a really good way to start my first review. So the first thing I really like is this front page, just because I do learn the best when I have like my material in the hands, when like paper or a book. I don't learn very well off from a computer. So when you print it out and you have this front page every time, then you can easily see, because of the date and the things that are on it, it will be easy to see which articles are from when, and everything will be in order from the beginning, which I really like. So I'll just quickly show you how the articles look. So this is the first article. This part right here is the actual article, and then after that you have the study notes. And the way it works is that they have each sentence like in Korean, then below that they have the English translation of that one sentence, and then below that they have like all the important keywords that you need to understand that sentence in Korean, and the English translation afterwards. So that's the way they go through the entire article. They just go through it like sentence by sentence. So there's absolutely no way that you can go through these pages and not understand what the article was about, which is what I personally like the most. So you get 3 of those articles, and then you also get, I'll just show you right here. That's the second article, the third, and then right here you get a vocabulary list. And that is also really helpful for when it comes to studying. And you'll be able to also change it if you prefer studying in another way. Personally, I really like studying with flashcards, and I will probably make another video on that at some point, but basically I would easily be able to use all of these words, since they are both in Korean and they have their translation right next to it. Then it would be easy for me to just write them down on some cards, and then I have some flashcards to use. It is really cool. So far so good. Other than that, I would say, since these articles are like actual articles and not just something that is made up, then you also get some knowledge about Korea in general, which is really good for me, as my interest is not just the language, but like Korea in general. For instance, the first article, I had no idea that the things that they are talking about even existed, so that is a really awesome way to learn something new about Korea and how things work there. I would definitely say that it is worth all of the money. I mean, it's not really expensive. If you decide to pay for 1 month, then it costs $8, and if you pay for 3 months at a time, then it is $18. So I would say it is definitely worth the money, and you can also buy like the previous month if you want all of what has been so far. And you'll get 3 articles twice a week, for as long as you're paying for it, obviously. And other than the 3 articles, you also get 3 audio files for each article, where you can have the article read to you in slow, normal, and high speed, which is really cool. So because that way you can practice your listening skills as well, which is something that I personally need. I think my listening skills are more in need of help than my reading skills actually are. So that's pretty cool. And you also get a audio file with like a casual Korean conversation about the 3 articles that you have received, which is really, really cool, because then when you have gone through these articles and you know what they are about, you can go on and listen to that short conversation and see how much you understand. So personally for me that is a really big bonus, as I could really, really need the extra, I'm not sure what to call it, but I definitely need to practice my listening skills a lot more, especially when it comes to something faster. Like even when I listen to the normal audio, it kind of feels like it is being read really, really fast. At least when it comes to me understanding it. I definitely need to keep it on the slow one, as I am still just a beginner, but it's also really, really cool because then I can come back like maybe after 6 months or something, and I can try to listen again and see how much I understand that time and see how much I have improved since I went through them the first time. So I would definitely say that this is well, I'm not even sure what to say. It is really worth all the money, and as I said, it is so easy to get it. You guys receive them in your email, and then you can just print them out, or you can read it from your computer. You just get a link and a password, and you can use that 6 times. I think, I'm not completely sure about that, but I think there was 6 times, and you could download it to your computer and either keep it there or you can print it out like me. So you have several things to choose from depending on how you learn the best. And it is also pretty cool because it means that if I choose to study in a new way or something and it doesn't work out, maybe I make a lot of notes, or whatever I might do when I study, if I feel like I need a new clean version, if you can call it that, then I can just print it out again, and then I can start over if I feel like it. So yeah, that was my first review. It is really, really good. Even as a beginner, you get a lot of things out of this, and I definitely recommend it to anyone who has been thinking about buying it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye!